Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Executive Corner Expert Talks presented by Calkine Media. Today we are featuring Cannindah Resources Limited. The ticker code for this company is CAE, an ASX listed critical metals explorer with a strong focus on copper developments in Queensland. Now, the company's flagship Mt Cannindah Copper-Gold project currently holds a mineral resource estimate of 14.5 million tons at 1.09% copper equivalent. And with a fully owned portfolio of mining leases and exploration permits, Cannindah is ambitiously working towards defining a resource base of over 100 million tons. Joining us today is Mr. Cameron Switzer, the Interim CEO of Cannindah Resources. With more than 35 years of experience in geology and mineral exploration, Cameron has worked across Australian and international projects with a strong focus on copper, gold and base metals. His career includes leadership roles with Newcrest Mining in PNG in Australia, and earlier this year he transitioned from technical advisor and explorer manager to interim CEO of Cannindah Resources. Cameron, it's a pleasure to have you today with us.
Thank you, Monica, and thank you very much for the opportunity here today.
First of all, Cameron, congratulations on your appointment as interim CEO. How does it feel to take on the leadership role at such a pivotal stage in Cannindah's growth journey?
Look, it's a fantastic opportunity here to take on the role as interim CEO, and it's a tremendous opportunity moving forward to develop, grow, and bring this company up to the status it should be at the end of the day. I'm over the moon.
And it sounds like you're stepping in with both energy and focus. Cameron, you have begun your career as a geologist and now you have stepped into the CEO role. Could you walk us through your journey and share how your technical background shapes your leadership style?
Certainly. So you some 37 years ago, you leave university and you're technically fantastic. You come out into the field and you learn all about the rocks and things like that, but it's not until, I suppose, the last 15 to 20 odd years of the side of the equation that you learn all about the commercial aspect, what makes money, what makes investors happy, and how to gain the return. So it's the combination of the technical aspect, the commercial aspect, the key decision points to understand the risk management, to give everyone the opportunity to deliver the financial returns at the end of the day. So if you don't understand the risk with the technical side and marry it all the way through, it's very hard. So that's the skill base I bring.
This is really insightful. Your technical expertise clearly adds another dimension in how you're leading Cannindah today. Now, recently, Cannindah has announced a fully underwritten 4.5 billion Australian dollars entitlement offer. Cameron, how will these funds be applied and what are the immediate priorities for drilling and exploration?
Oh, look, it's really clear what our forward program is going to be. If you look at all successful explorers in the marketplace in the last 30 or 40 years, they've all put in excess of 40 to 50% of the money into the ground in all their investments. Cannindah's approach is we're going to achieve that easily. 50, 60 plus % of the money will be into the ground, and it will be in the form of drill testing. We are going to have that drill bit rotating on a regular basis.
Great. It's encouraging to see those funds being channeled directly into accelerating growth. Moving on, Mt Cannindah is clearly the flagship project. Cameron, could you outline the main objectives of the current drilling campaign and also tell us how these results could potentially impact the mineral resource estimate?
Certainly. So the base case at the moment that Mt Cannindah has is a resource, as you described, of 14.5 million tonnes at 1.09% copper equivalent. Now, the upside case is that we've recently identified extensions of this resource, both to the north and to the south. So to the north, we see opportunities of about 200 odd metres, and to the south, maybe up to about 700 metres, given that this resource has a dimension of about 600 metres in strike at the moment. So we are going to test for the extensions. The aim there is to achieve more metric tonnes into this resource and move forward from there. But this is only a small story or just a tiny part of the bigger picture side of the equation. what we've been doing in the last 3 to 4 months is putting all the background information together on this project. And we have come up with 2 targets. First one called the Southern Target, the second one called the Eastern Target. And these targets are porphyry copper gold moly related systems, and they have the size, tenor and footprint as we sit here today of significant major tier 1 copper mines, gold mines as well. So it's a really exciting opportunity moving forward with this next phase of drilling, Monica.
Very promising. Those results could significantly shape the next phase of the project. Also, copper has now been classified as a critical metal given the importance in electrification and the energy transition. How does this global recognition influence Cannindah's long-term exploration and development strategy, Cameron?
I mean, for us, that means we just need to double down and focus on doing the right thing by our investors and finding the copper deposits that potentially could be here. Like I said, the size of 1,400 metres long, 500 metres wide at the levels that we have. No one else in the junior sector has any anomalies like we have today. So that gives people who are interested in the critical metals and particularly the copper side of the equation a great opportunity with ASX CAE for sure. The other thing to this equation is our location is really strategic because we have so many infrastructure advantages. We have ports located at Gladstone, just down the road, and Bundaberg as well. We have infrastructure in terms of power and water, and we have local labour sources. So Cannindah is in the right location with the right asset as we sit here today.
Absolutely, and it really does align Cannindah with the bigger story of energy transition. Also, Cannindah has publicly stated its ambition to achieve over 100 million tonne material inventory. Cameron, what concrete steps are being taken to reach this milestone?
I mean, those targets of 100 million tonnes are the footprint size of what typical projects like this can achieve at the end of the day. We're chasing things underneath our porphyry caps of 100 plus million tonnes, and they're in what we call porphyry pencil type geometry. So big surface footprints, small ore body geometries and dimensions down below. The future for us is drill testing and targeting, and really importantly, vectoring towards these porphyry cores, because those porphyry cores or these porphyry pencil centres have so much inherent value.
That is a bold vision. Looking ahead, Cameron, what key milestones should shareholders and the market watch for over the next 6 to 12 months?
Look, for us and our investors, it's all about the commencement of the drill program shortly and the drill results thereafter. We're expecting good results, and the plan will be just to keep the drill rigs running and delivering results to the market thereafter. So it's a really exciting phase. If we get this right, and we think we will, look out for Cannindah. It's tremendous opportunity.
Excellent. Those will certainly be important markers for investors following Cannindah's journey. Cameron, before we wrap up, is there a key message or overview you would like to share directly with our viewers about Cannindah's journey and what lies ahead?
I mean, just remember the ticker code, ASX.CAE. Fantastic. Watch this space, and hopefully our growth aspirations will come to fruition. And look, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you for that perspective, Cameron. It really gives our audience a clear sense of Cannindah's direction. On behalf of Calkine Media, I would like to thank you, Cameron, for taking out time to share your insights today. It has been a pleasure speaking with you. And to all our viewers, thank you for joining us. We hope you found today's session with Cannindah Resources Limited. The ticker code for this one is CAE. Both informative and engaging. Stay tuned for more conversations with industry leaders shaping the future of critical metals and mining. In case you have missed any bit of this interview, you can certainly catch the full interview on our YouTube channel at Calkine Media and hear what Cameron has to say about Cannindah Resources' recent advancements. Do like, share and subscribe. I am Monica and this has been Calkine Media. Until next time, thank you for watching.